question. Now, I had asked it before on here, didn't get an answer, and I even asked it on my sister and I's YouTube channel, didn't get an answer. But I just wanted to know, to black men, what is it about Vegeta that you guys like so much about his character? Now, I know not all black men, I should say, but most black men, when we have a discussion about Dragon Ball Z and who our favorite characters are from the show, they always say Vegeta is their favorite character. So I want to know, if you're a black man and Vegeta is your favorite character from the DBZ franchise, please let me know what it is about his character that you like so much. Alright, bye-bye!
Just seeing this creator come on here and pose a question. I couldn't stitch her video, so I tagged her, but she asked why a lot of black men's favorite character is Vegeta. For those of y'all who don't know, Vegeta is one of the main characters off the Dragon Ball Z series and anime. I think a lot of black men like Vegeta so much because like he's relatable, and he's a big motivation for a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who don't know Dragon Ball, Vegeta was a prince. Like, Vegeta was literally next in line to be the king of his entire race. And he had that right stripped from him, from his oppressor, who literally wiped out his entire race because he was afraid of what his race could become. Like, Vegeta is quite literally a king with no throne to lay his crown. Above that, Vegeta's a father, Vegeta's a husband, Vegeta's a protector of his family, his friends, and his loved ones. Like, bruh, Vegeta literally crashed out one time on a motherfucker who was much stronger than him and very capable of beating his ass because he laid hands on his woman. Like, that's a real nigga, bro. But I think what I like the most about Vegeta, bruh, is, like, so Vegeta slept on, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Vegeta slept on. And he knows this. And instead of using, you know, letting that discourage him, he uses that as motivation to become the best version of himself, right? And, like, every Saiyan kind of wants to be the best version of themselves. Like, that's their race. They call it the Saiyans. Like, every Saiyan wants to be the best version of themselves. That's kind of their Saiyan pride thing. But Vegeta wants to be the best version of himself, and he slept on. And because he slept on, he wants to be the best version of himself even more. Like, and he says, like, y'all niggas sleep on me, and y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying, y'all count me out, so I'm gonna become the best version of myself. And when I become the best version of myself, I'm gonna shit on all you niggas. And that's why I really fuck with Vegeta, because that's motivation, bro. Like, that's a real ass nigga right there, bro.
Why do so many black dudes like Vegeta? As somebody whose favorite character in DBZ is both Goku and Vegeta, but I give the edge to Vegeta for me. I think Vegeta's arc is relatable to a lot of black dudes. If you look at Vegeta's arc, I'm about to put it in layman's terms so it can be more relatable. So, first of all, Vegeta is basically the hood dude who stopped doing hood stuff and had a family. And so, this is very relatable to a lot of black dudes because we come from a lot of struggle. A lot of black dudes had to do, like, dark things or even violent things when they were younger. And as time went on through life, they had to settle down. And so Vegeta's arc is relatable to a lot of us because that's the story of a lot of black men. Second, a lot of black men like characters who stand on business. So, like, Vegeta, characters like Panthro from Thundercats, characters like Raphael from the Ninja Turtles, etc., etc. A lot of black characters, a lot of black male characters, a lot of black males in general like those type of characters because that's how you actually have to be when you're a black dude. See, something a lot of people don't realize about black men is that when you're a black man, you don't really get help. And I don't think a lot of black women, because y'all are women, y'all don't see that. And a lot of white dudes, they get help throughout life. When you're a black dude, it's basically just you and your grit. And so a lot of black men like characters like that. That's why, in addition, if you ask black dudes who's your favorite Ninja Turtle, most of them don't say Raphael. Now, my favorite is Leonardo, but most black dudes' favorite Ninja Turtle is Raphael. We like those type of characters because we have to live that life. That's why a lot of black dudes like Vegeta. He's the hood dude who basically stopped. But also, a lot of black dudes like Vegeta because of his racial pride. A lot of black dudes relate to Vegeta because Vegeta never forget that he's a Saiyan. Just how a lot of black dudes never forget that they're black. Like, even Goku, like, because Goku kind of grew up on Earth, he's a little bit more lax about the Saiyan stuff. You don't really see Goku start really being proud to be a Saiyan, really until about the Buu Saga. And so that's when he's already in his 30s and stuff like that. Vegeta, his whole life, was proud to be a Saiyan his entire life. Right? And Vegeta literally never refers to Goku as his real name. He refers to him as his black name, basically. That's why he calls him Kakarot. And the Dragon Ball franchise as a whole is very relatable to black people in general, especially black men, because black people are basically the Saiyans. And I think you probably already know that because you're a fan. But our lives are literally the Saiyans. You got people who are physically dominant than everybody else. Everybody in the world is afraid of them rising up and getting power. When a few of us do slip through, just like Goku, we turn Super Saiyan, just like a person like LeBron James or like a Beyonce, we turn Super Saiyan. And then we have a history of doing great things, but our history is hidden by basically white creatures like Frieza who don't want us to know where we come from. They use the same slur that they use for us, for the Saiyans. So a lot of black people in the diaspora specifically feel like the Saiyans. And I always say this, I always say black people from the diaspora are Saiyans and Africans are Namekians.
Meaningless, huh? What do you know of meaningless? Spend most of your life ruled by another. Watch your race dwindle to a handful. And then, tell me what has more meaning than your own strength. I have in me the blood of a Saiyan prince. He is nothing but a joke.